What's good, guys? I just want to make a quick video for anyone out there that has a fitted hat. This video is for anyone that has a fitted hat that has shrunk on them over the years, or for anyone that, just saw a hat in the store or online that they really liked, but they didn't have their size, so they decided, they decided to buy it anyways in a size smaller, and then later on they just planned on stretching it out. So this is how you do it. And I'm going to be showing you guys two methods. These are pretty much the two easiest methods I found. There is a third method, which I'll explain later. And that one's actually the best method, but it's a little bit more complicated to show, so stay tuned for that. I'm going to be making a third video. These are the two easiest methods. And then first of all, I just want to say that, or be clear on something, because this method right here, it works on pretty much any new era hat that you could think of, but it does not work on the on-field fitted hats. So just to be clear, this is the hat that I'm going to be using. It's a Blackhawks hat, one of my favorite hats, new era. 5950 Blackhawks hat. Alright, so this is the hat I'm going to be using. But it does not work on this kind of hat right here. This is the hat I'm talking about, that's the on-field hats. It will not work on this for some reason. I don't know why. It just doesn't stretch out. It's not made out of the same material as the other 5950s. And, inside that's what it'll look like. It'll have this kind of sticker. It has this kind of sticker on the bottom. And then a really easy way to tell is that this hat does not come with this kind of sticker right here anymore. The new on-field hats, they come with like a big kind of band sticker. So that's the easy way to tell. And pretty much if you see any athlete or any baseball player wearing this in a game, that's the kind of hat you cannot stretch with using these two methods. Alright, so method number one. First off, I just want to say, for this method right here, you do not want to grab your hat right here, because something really bad will happen. You want to grab it right here where the brim attaches to the rest of the hat, and I'll show you why. Because if you grab the hat right here using this method, this is what will happen. Your hat will rip apart and it'll start like the brim of the hat will start detaching from the rest of the hat. And, it's not really noticeable. Like when I wear it, it hasn't gotten any worse or anything all the times that I've worn it, but if you really care about your hats and stuff, it might annoy you, but it's not noticeable at all. And on this side, this side's perfectly fine. Nothing's happened. Anyway, so what you want to do is you want to grab your hat right here by the brim, or where the brim attaches to the rest of the hat, as I mentioned. Basically, you just want to take your knee and you just want to pull it. And you just want to pull as hard as you can. Don't be afraid to get into it, Yeah, that's pretty much it. You're going to hear a snap. And right away, when you hear the snap, that's when, I don't know what happens, probably some threads in there breaking, but that's when your hat is stretched out. It's definitely not going to be a whole size, but it'll help out. It'll be something. Maybe half a size around there, something like that. That's one way. Alright, so here's the second method, guys. You're going to need a few things, and mainly you're just going to need a lot of time. So do this on a day that you have a lot of time to kill, maybe on a weekend or in the morning on a weekend or something, but you're going to need some time. That's the main thing. Alright, and then you're going to need two other things. You're going to need a blow dryer. And then you're also going to need a hoodie, alright? Just any normal hoodie. Anything that has a hood, it's fine, it'll do the trick. So what you want to do is, you want to take your blow dryer and you take your hat and put your blow dryer on the highest setting. Alright? And you want to point the blow dryer at the middle of the hat and all around the band, because that's what you want getting hot. And you want to do that for a good 3 to 4 minutes. And what I like to do, just so I know that 3 or 4 minutes passed, and so the time goes by faster, I just like to put on a song. And I recommend you guys do that. Alright, so once your hat is heated, that's when your hoodie comes in. So you take your hoodie, right? Put your hoodie on, and then put the hood of your hoodie on top of your head. And then take your heated hat, and then what you want to do is you want to put the heated hat over both the hoodie and your head. And you want to push it, even if you don't wear your hat like that, just you want to push it as far down, like all the way down, as far as you can. And then, so as the hat is on top of both things, now all you need is time. And you just want to keep the hat on there as long as possible. The more time, the better. And definitely until the hat cools off. That's all there is to it, really. And then after a while, the hat's going to go back a little bit. It's going to shrink. It's not going to stay the same as it was when you took it off your head and your hoodie. But it'll still be more stretched out than it was before. And even more down the line, like a few months or something, it'll start shrinking again. But all you have to do is you just repeat the process and it's all good. And if this helped out, guys, please rate, comment, subscribe. I appreciate the support. Thanks a lot, guys.